The Chicago Bulls are 3-6 on the season, but one person we got to point out is Demar DeRozan. It's just simple. DeMar DeRozan has to play better, right? Did he lose a step? A lot of things to talk about. And guess what, y'all? It's a real one holiday. Y'all know we're going to talk about it. But you know, you got to hear the music there.
Cognac. Gang.
Shot Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Hey, man, we got to fix Demar, man. What's up with Demar, man? Let's get it, man.
Man, if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, shake the notification bell so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. First and foremost, it's a real holiday. Happy birthday to myself. And happy Veterans Day, hence why we rocking the Veteran Day cap. It ain't a Bulls logo, but it matched the United States Air Force shirt, so we got to go ahead and go with it. But now on the basketball, CDubb, we know the Chicago Bulls record. I think it's a lot of players we can point out on why the season, started with a 3-6 record. But I got to talk about DeMar DeRozan. I want to hear your thoughts first, though. You know what I'm saying? Because DeMar DeRozan, he got some stats. If you're looking at the points, they've decreased every single year. If you're looking at some of the other things, like rebounding, decreased the last 3 years since he first came up in there. Is it something or nothing is the first question. And why you got to play better?
It's just simple. If you look at all the wins that the Chicago Bulls, except that Pacers win where he shot 31%, DeMar DeRozan was efficient in those games. He shot 50% and up, 62% when they played the Utah Jazz earlier in the season. DeMar DeRozan looking like he lost a step, but I don't want to come to this conclusion about DeMar DeRozan and say he losing a step and just be away with him. I will come to that conclusion if this persists throughout the season, but he's been inefficient. He's been slowing down the offense when the rest of the guys want to run up the court, and that's including Nikola Vucevic. He's been slowing that bitch down. His defense has been better. I'm not even gonna lie to you. His steals and blocks are up. Even if it's a tad bit, it is up, and you can definitely see he's definitely trying on defense. But offensively, it seems like people are not falling for the pump fake. So he don't know what the counter is too after that. He's pump faking on a lot of possessions, and he don't know what to do with the counter. I think that second shot that he shot last game, that was just a horrible choice shot from a guy of his caliber. It was forced, and I don't think he needed to take that shot. DeMar DeRozan just need to play better, nephew. It's the Bulls can't succeed without DeMar DeRozan if he's going to play in the starting lineup and play over 30 minutes per game. It just we don't have a chance in hell of winning.
I mean, I understand that point too, but I look at DeMar DeRozan as, hey, for me, he's the second option on the team. Like, and the leading force, the driving, supposed to be Zach LaVine. So from my angle that I'm coming off of, most of this supposed to be put on Zach LaVine. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes, I will say if we're looking at the individual player and how he can contribute to the team, I'm gonna go ahead and say DeMar DeRozan, he definitely needs to play better. But when it comes to that second shot in that last game, it's not nothing we have not seen him do before. And the sad part is that why I believe that most of the pressure and most of the blame and all the heat that go to the Bulls should be placed on Zach LaVine. We know Zach LaVine ain't never gonna take that last shot with DeMar DeRozan on the court. At least so far. You know what I'm saying? At least so far when we've seen it. Because he continues to do bonehead stuff in the closing moments of the games. He act like he got butt on his hands in the last moments of the game to where he got to hold on to the basketball and he gives it away. But back to DeMar DeRozan. He does have to be better. I'm gonna give you that. But I'm treating him as the number 2 option and not the number 1 in this conversation.
But I'm not even. Zach LaVine is another conversation at this point. I'm not even talking. We could get to him in another video in another time. I'm talking about the most egregious, the most obvious thing that's holding the Bulls back is the play of DeMar DeRozan, and his play has deteriorated very noticeably. It's noticeable.
Right.
That is not. I have not seen DeMar DeRozan this season. I'm gonna just tell you that. I ain't seen the DeMar DeRozan I've been seeing the last 2 to 3 years. None this season.
Can I
He's
ask you a
been getting
question?
to the free. He been getting to the free throw line, nephew, and he's always gonna be able to get to the free throw line with these young players getting in, and they don't know about the pump fake. But I have not seen DeMar DeRozan. Cornrow Kobe ain't seen him.
Can I ask you a question though?
Axe away.
Is it fair to say this DeMar DeRozan has started these 9 games for the Chicago Bulls was damn near the same DeMar DeRozan that finished the second half of last season?
Yes, good point, nephew. Absolutely, absolutely.
So that's why I'm with you that he needs to step up. But I'm
Oh,
looking
very
at
good point.
the money man. Lead your team eventually. Like win.
Yeah,
Lead your team. And I'm with you on like we watch the games, we chill, we go back, we watch the film, chop it up, talk on offline, say what we gotta say. He has to be better, bro.
yes.
But the guy that's supposed to be leading the team gotta lead the team eventually. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying. The caveat. But I'm not giving him a pass. He has to be better.
I think the only way there's no doubt that Zach is the leader if DeMar is not on this team. Because DeMar, he carries so much weight on this team, Joe. With all he's been through this league. He's been a primetime player longer than Zach LaVine, per se. So
Mm-hmm.
Zach probably looking at him like honoring him, like I don't want to say idolize, but
He's showing him his respect.
he's showing him more respect than he deserves. I think he overdoing it. It's irrational to me. I think he is the better player, Zach LaVine, but he looks to DeMar DeRozan as Mike. He's the Mike and he's Scotty. Zach think he's Scotty in his head. He does.
So do
He
you
does.
think DeMar DeRozan lost a step?
It
How
looked
you
like it.
coming with that?
I think he lost a step, nephew. Like he can't finish like he could. He's short on most of his jump shots. He's even slower
Yeah,
going
his
up the court.
legs look 100
Shot.
pounds on each.
Shot.
Bro.
He was dunking that thing last season, nephew. He even had a chance for some dunks. He not even throwing that thing down. Like, I hope it ain't done and over with. Like he can't get his legs back, but I hope he ain't injured and they ain't talk about the injury. You know how secretive they is.
Right.
It's either he injured or he lost a step. Something wrong with DeMar.
Yeah.
Something got to be
I
wrong. Or he
think I
just
think when it
playing like shit.
No, I think I'm just looking at it from this. He came in and set the bar so high, bro. He
He
came
did.
in and set that bar so high, and he has not been able to eclipse that. We've had great moments, but year one with the Chicago Bulls, every night, whoever was defending him got that work.
Yeah.
It ain't the same now.
It
The
ain't.
the bar has been set so high. It's like, man, that first time you go on a car lot, get your car that you want. Let's just say, hey, you go up in there, you go get you a little Dodge Charger, whatever trim line you want. But we know some people be like, look, I can't afford a Hellcat. Let me just go get one that's a few years older, and I'ma still have me a Dodge Charger at the end of the day.
Oh, bro.
Let's say you driving that thing, you putting that thing float pedal to the metal for the first month and a half, but you've been revving that damn thing up so hard, it's in the shop now. And then when it hit the shop, you got to pay that price.
Yeah.
And you be like, damn, I just got this, ma. You telling me this payment right here, this repair gonna cost me $1,200 because I'm pushing this mother?
Bro,
So,
yeah.
That's DeMar DeRozan, that new car that just broke down too fast, bro.
You saying he bought him a raw ass used car?
He
He thought it was
brought
gonna
him a
last forever.
Hellcat. He thought that bitch
You
was
bought a
gonna
used
ride.
Hellcat. He thought that bitch was gonna ride forever.
I got a
Now
better one.
that
I got
but
a
nephew,
better
I
one.
don't want to get it confused. I ain't trying to count him out, gang.
No, I know
ain't
that.
trying to
Understood. It's
because he way too good. I know he can play at least a little bit better than this, bro. We just need a little bit, bro. he can't do the things that he did down the stretch of that game against Phoenix Suns. Like that was deplorable. He was awful, bro. He was awful, bro. And I ain't gonna say Zach LaVine was awesome or nothing like that. And to tell you the truth, Alex Caruso been the best player on the Bulls this whole entire season thus far.
Oh, you coming like that? Because I said
He
that yesterday on yesterday's daily. Let's hear your point about it. Why you think Alex Caruso has been the best Bull this
because
season?
he's been consistent. Forget numbers. He's been consistent. But if you want to think about numbers and all of the wins, who is that spark that helped the Bulls win in each and every game? He hit the winning shot against the Toronto Raptors. He was just D'ing up against was that the Utah Jazz? What's that third win? The third win. And then yesterday, which we should have won, he scored 20-some points, D'ing up Kevin Durant, doing
in the fourth
everything
quarter.
in the fourth, bro. He's already my choice for defensive player of the year already. I don't give a damn. It's 70 games left. I don't give a shit. He is locking people up, Joe, getting steals, hands in the lane, laying up his 3-point shot, nephew.
It's been butter.
40% over from 3-point range for the season, bro. I think
it's like 44% or something like that.
He having a career year,
and he's shooting 60% from the field, gang.
Come on, bro.
I know them probably like layups and little things here and there. But hey, I seen something on X the way they had when Alex Caruso did that little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That little layup. They had him paired next to what's Ball Buddy from the Looney Tunes that was on the first Space Jam when he did the long dunk. Oh, bro, funny as hell.
Damn.
Cause it ain't
Elmer Fudd.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Funny, like going crazy. Yeah, bro. It's funny though. But before we go, do you expect DeMar DeRozan to kind of establish some consistency? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like moving on. It's only been 9 games. So you did preface that, early on for the people that missed it. I'm going to preface it to him back, you know what I'm saying? Because it definitely is just 9 games. He can always turn this, find his rhythm, get settled into what the Bulls are trying to do, and absolutely return to that guy of consistency. Because that's what he always was, a guy of consistency. Do you think he'll be able to get back to that? And if so, how long?
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan is a hooper, bro. He a hooper. He know what he doing out there in the court. He know when he playing like shit. He know when he killing out there, bro. I suspect DeMar DeRozan right now in some gym trying to get right, because that's what hoopers do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he turned this around. But we must acknowledge that he's been playing like garbage, and for the Bulls team to be successful, all these parts has to play right. Vooch, Zach, Alex,
why
Kobe,
can't they
Pat,
ever play right at the same time?
They gotta play right at the same time. They have against the Jazz. I think everybody played all right. But it's too far in between. It's too far in between. So I still got confidence in DeMar DeRozan that he can get that, nephew. I swear.
Bet it up. Do you got anything left?
Happy birthday to my nephew. He push it. Get out the streets. Boy, you push it 30 on, bro. Get out the streets, nephew.
Funny. But hey, wish me one. And then turn up, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go ahead and leave your take on anything about the Chicago Bulls, go ahead and call in at 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby, and make sure y'all show some love to the vets. And that's CDubb. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.